in the earlier videos, I've shown you that given any 2 points, you can always come up with an equation for that line. So given, let's say, 1 point here and 1 point here, you can always find the equation for this line here. Or if you're given, say, a point here and a point here, you can still find out the equation for this line. So any 2 points, you can find out the equation for that line. So let's say this point here is A, comma B, and you're given another point here, C, comma D. Now, if you join, well, you can always find out the equation for this line, but in order to do that, you need to know the gradient. Now, the gradient, well, with the gradient, you need to know the height divided by the width. Well, the height, to get the height, you could just do this. Get this point, take away this point. So so get D, take away B. So M here, hang on, M equals D take away B, and then because you're interested in the width of this thing, you can get C take away A. So divided by C take away A. So this here will give you the gradient. Another way of doing it is to get this point, take away this point here. So M equals, well, here, because remember it's always the height here. So the height would be B take away D, and then the width here would be the A here take away C, A take away C, and it turns out that this is exactly the same as this, but just written differently. Okay, so given any 2 points, let's say here and here, you can come up with an equation for that line. Now the good thing is that once you've got your equation, there's a lot of things that you can find out. So here, once you've got your equation, you can work out what y will be when x is, say, all the way to the right here. Let's say x is 150. You can actually find out where what y will be when x is 150. So you could extrapolate to find that out. Okay, or you could say this is minus 1.96. You can actually find out what the y value here is when x is minus 1.96, or you can you can extrapolate down this way and find out what y will be when x is let's say minus 2,756. So what will y be when x is minus blah 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 blah? So this is why the equation is so important. You can find out so many things. You can find out where it crosses the x-axis as well. And well, this bit here is easy. This is really the intercept. So you can find out where it crosses the y-axis. You can find out where it crosses blah 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 blah. Okay, and then later on, I will give you another 2 points here, and then you got yourself. Hang on, you're supposed to. Then you got yourself 2 lines here, and you can actually find out where the 2 lines cross. So it's just like you being working at an airport. So suppose you have an aeroplane flying in this direction, and let's say another plane flying in this direction. If they were to crash, they would crash here. Well, anyway, in the next video, I will show you how to find out. Well, I will show you how. Well, you would come up with the equation for this line here, and then from this line, I will show you how to find out this point, and how to find out, let's say, y when x is somewhere over to the right or over to the left, or you can jump into the middle of nowhere and find out what y will be when x is blah 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 somewhere over here. So I will show you all this in the next video.